Well, hello, cigar enthusiasts and tobacco aficionados from all over the world. This is Harry, aka Cigar Suckers Cologne. Hope you had a fine day. Let's do another video review today. It's Saturday evening. I'm at work. No comments, please. Today's reviewed cigar will be a Partagas. Well, guys, not that cheap bullshit copy of a Partagas made in the Dominican Republic that is sold in the United States. It will be a real Cuban, the original Partagas, the fine one. We will review today the Series D No.4. You see that? Partagas Havana. As far as I know, this is the best sold, the most popular Partagas cigar. It's a Robusto. It's a 50 by 4.85 cigar stick. As you might see, that's with most of the Cuban cigars. It's not very beautiful. It doesn't look very good, but what counts is what it tastes like, and it's a wonderful cigar. So I'm gonna cut it, burn it, and then we'll see what it tastes like. See you later. So let's toast it. And burn it. There's always told that the Partagas are one of the stronger Cuban cigars. That may be, but it's not too strong to me. Problem is I like strong cigars. So, first thing, this stick, the special stick, has a little bit heavy draw. It's okay, it's still okay, but it's a little bit heavy. Although it feels very smooth. So it starts spicy. The first flavors I can recognize are earthy, like every Cuban cigar. Earthy, simple basics, nothing around, no things that you don't need at a cigar. It's earthy, a little bit wooden. Also some nutty flavors. Yeah, there are nuts in it. Starts medium to full body. Very delicious. There's a little bit of pepper, not too much. So it's earthy, wooden, some roasted flavors, that may be a little bit nuts in the first draws. Could be also a coffee, strong coffee. It's very delicious so far. The burn after the first draws isn't very beautiful. You can see the burning line there's a little bit thick. The ash isn't very beautiful, as with most Cuban cigars. well, that's only an optical problem. But what counts is it is very tasty, very delicious. That's what a cigar should be all about. So let me smoke some more minutes and then I'll be back for you. Welcome back, guys. Did you know Partagas is one of the oldest manufacturers that still existing manufacturers at Cuba? You can visit the Partagas manufactory when you stay in Cuba. Well, as I told you before, with this cigar, what I like is there are only the basic things you need for a cigar: earthy, little bit wooden, roasty aromas. There is no bells and whistles all around it or plain vanilla air. There is no flower aromas, no vanilla, no herbal flavors, nothing all around, just the basics. But that's what makes a cigar tasty for me. Well, after the first draws, it gets a little bit milder, but still it's medium to full body. There's power in it. Although the flavors come very smooth over your tongue and in your mouth. There's some pepper in it, not too much. It's well balanced. You can divide very good the different flavors in this cigar. That's because it's a relatively fresh one. It's from 2013, I guess. Yesterday I was in my favorite cigar lounge and they opened the aged humidor for me, so I could smoke a Hoyo from 2003, a Magnum 50 from H. Upmann from 2008, and the fine thing with aged Havanos is all those flavors and aromas got mixed up very good, like in a stew, you know. When you warm up a stew for the third time, maybe it gets better because all these tasty aromas get mixed up, and that's what happened in a aged cigar, in an aged Cuban cigar. Gets a little bit milder, but it's rounder. All the flavors are mixed up. It's more difficult to divide them, but that's what makes this cigars really tasty. So this cigar, the Partagas Series D No.4, is still very good. It's already very good, but if you give them 2 or 3 years or more, it's astonishing how good this cigar will be. My problem is I can't wait with the boxes that I have in one of my humidors at home till they are 2 or 3 years old. Every time I pass this humidor and I know, oh, there's this or that Cuban cigar in it, I have to smoke it. I don't give them the time to age, but in my favorite cigar lounge, as I told you, they have aged cigars, and because they know me very good, sometimes they open a box for me and I get the chance to smoke an aged cigar, and that's like a tobacco orgasm. So let me smoke some more minutes, or let me say, you may see here the ash is dark gray, not very beautiful. That's with every Habano that I know. It has an even burn, not a very sharp burn, but an even burn. It's okay. The draw is good. Let's wait what it develops like, although I know it. I have smoked some of them. I'll be back later. Well guys, welcome back. As you might see, the first third is smoked. 20 minutes are over, so I guess that'll be a smoke for 45 minutes, around 45 minutes. That's okay for a Robusto. As far as I know, there's also the Partagas series D number 5. This is number 4. There's also a number 5. It's a little bit shorter. It's also a Robusto, a Gotcha 50. As far as I know, it contains the same tobacco for the filler and the binder, but I guess, correct me if I'm wrong, there's another wrapper, because as far as I remember, the number 5 is a little bit darker. And it's also delicious. I tried it several times. It's a little bit shorter. It's maybe a 35-minute smoke. Well guys, there's always the question if to cut a cigar or to drill it. As you might see, I'm a clear fan of cutting it because I want to have the full aroma all over the gorge. If you drill a cigar and make that hole, drill that hole in the middle of, in the center of the cigar, the smoke gets you get the smoke concentrated out of the middle, and in the middle a cigar is burning very hot. So it could be that if you smoke a drilled cigar, it tastes sharper, stronger than it really is. That's the reason why I prefer to cut it, or maybe sometimes I do a V-cut, if you know what I mean. Back to the cigar, it's still wonderful. It's getting a little bit stronger now. It's still roasty flavor, some like roasted nuts a little bit. It's very earthy, a little bit wooden, nothing else. Very good balanced. I would like to say cigars like these should be standard for others. Don't get me wrong, I like Cuban cigars very much, but I also smoke Dominican, Nicaraguan cigars. What I don't like, you know that if you've seen other cigar reviews of me, I don't like Honduran tobacco. That's a very personal thing. Dominican, Nicaraguan cigars are also great, but if I'm not sure what to smoke and I don't want to do experiments, I take Cuban cigars like this stick, and I know I'm fine. The draw is still excellent. There could be a little bit more smoke. It could be a little bit more creamy in the smoke. That's something they could make better, and they are better with other Cuban cigars. But you don't know, the next series, D number 4, could be much better, because one problem they have in Cuba, they are not able to keep a standard as good as they do in the Dominican Republic or in Nicaragua. Every Don Pepin, every Davidoff tastes very much the same like the ones you smoked before. In Cuba there's you can have two cigars of the same brand, of the same type, and they taste a little bit different, because the quality control seems not to be as good or as exact as with the other brands from the other Caribbean islands or South American countries. So I'll be back when we reach the cigar band, and then I'm going to tell you how it develops. Welcome back, guys, to a Cigar video review of the Partagas Series D No.4. A few minutes ago the ash fell off. It's normal with Cuban cigars that the ash isn't very dense. So I had it on my pants, but every good smoker gets the ash on the pants and not in the ashtray. As you might see, the wrapper is damaged now a little bit, no problem. Maybe that's my fault and it happened while cutting it. It's getting stronger now. As expected, the pepper increases, that's what I like. It's sparkling now and all over your mouth. Still, it's very tasty. It's a great stick. 35 minutes are over now, so as expected, this will be good for 45 minutes. What can I say? Most of you will have tried this already, will know what I'm talking about. It's a typical, a real good example for Cuban cigar handcrafting. Is that the right word? Don't know. Still have to improve my English, I think. As I told you, it could be a little bit more creamy. It now clearly, to me, is a full body cigar, so the development isn't very dramatic. It starts medium to full body, and then it gets a little bit milder like most cigars, and then in the last third it's a full body cigar. It's still very roasty, earthy. Pepper is increasing now. It's a little bit sharp, but in a very positive way. I like it. There's not much more to say. It's a great stick. It would be good to smoke an aged one that is 2 or 3 years old. It will get better, I know. That's a fresh one, like I told you. As I told you, it's from 2013, I guess. It's great. Hope you enjoyed it. Nothing more to say. Stay smoky, guys. See you the next time. Hope you enjoyed it. If not, let me know it in the comments. As I told you several times, please let me know what kind of cigar you want want me to do a review of. It's fun to me. Still have some hours to work. Have to go back to work now. Have fun. See you.